So I thought to myself, why does this film sound familiar? And then I remembered, this is the movie I couldn't get away from during my entire stay in Los Angeles. They like advertising in LA, and these ungodly large billboards were plastered on the buildings of virtually every street. Giant hulking things looking down on me as if to say, oh, it's nice weather we're having, isn't it? Now watch me. So I finally did. Priest is a supernatural action movie set in a post-apocalyptic alternate reality. Why does post-apocalyptic always mean wasteland, where everything's all dreary and more miserable than sitting through childhood cartoon remakes? Why can't it be awesome land? Get the apocalypse out of the way and then we can settle down for some cake and small talk. This film is also based on a Korean comic, but that's like saying Star Wars is based on Shakespeare, and that, sure it is, but no, it isn't. In this alternate reality, humans and vampires have been fighting for hundreds of years. Vampires are faster and stronger, but humans are able to fight during the day and have eyeballs. The church, meanwhile, rules over the last bastions of humanity with compassion and helps lead them to prosperity and salvation. Not really, they're actually kind of dicks. Now, this film is far too happy being all dark and morose to worry about a thing like names, so Paul Bettany's character is simply called Priest. And Priest belongs to a group of super elite warriors, also called Priests. Priests are quick, strong, smart badasses. They're like ninjas for God. Trained by the church, their job is to contain and eliminate the vampire menace, and they did it so well that now everyone feels safe and the priests are retired. So when Priest's brother gets killed and his niece is kidnapped by vampires, he has to break the church's rules and go do priest stuff again, and he joins forces with the local sheriff, played by Cam Gigande, to get her back before it's too late. They soon learn that a new vampire army's been created and they must find a way to stop them before they destroy humanity. Along the way, Brad Dourif as salesman shows up to be slimy and repugnant, Maggie Q as priestess arrives to look hot and kick ass, and Carl Urban as Black Hat plays the vampire leader and spends most of the movie trying to pretend he's in any way intimidating. Look, I'll be straight with you here. This film got terrible reviews, and I understand where they come from. The characters aren't exactly introspective, the plot is full of holes, and Carl Urban is less menacing than a kitten in a room full of feathers. But working on the principle that not all films have to be deep and meaningful, this one's actually not bad. You see, it's got vampires, which are more like bugs, with a hive and workers and queens and stuff. And it's got jet engine bikes, which I wanted until I remembered that I can't even ride a regular bike, unless it's got training wheels. And it's really dark outside, so no one can see me. And it's also got people looking badass and doing badass things, and that's always entertaining unless, we're talking about this stuff, and we're not. And that's why all movie reviews are complete bullshit. Because taste is subjective, and neither I nor anyone else can accurately predict what you will or won't enjoy. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't take this movie too seriously, and you might enjoy it. Consider it an antidote for all that deep, meaningful stuff you have to pretend you like, when in reality, you just want a big fight with ninjas, monsters, and the Catholic Church. Who doesn't want to see that?